What's up, everybody? Welcome to Saturday Night Channel Rob Tui. We're playing Rick and Morty. Our DM is Mr. Sven. Take it away, sir.
Greetings, welcome back, everyone. We have some interesting things planned for this evening, so we hope you'll stick around and tell your friends. So last week, the players woke up and realized that they weren't home anymore. They had been taken to a different dimension, and they found themselves in a dungeon. Killed some sturges, slaughtered a couple goblins named Leg and Eye, found a magic mouth, wandered next door to a bunch of goblins playing goblins and goblins, and then they found a little bit of treasure. Came upon a diorama room where there was tiny little figures playing different, going through a dungeon, and were able to get a tiny little magic wand of magic missiles. And then they came into this white room. So, Drake, if you would remind us why we're here. Here's the verbiage for you.
Oh, this is as I gotta. This is as you're an adventurer, or maybe you've even a group of adventurers, or whatever. Why are you here? No one cares. Don't tell me your backstory. We're here to kick ass and find treasure. That's your motivation. Now get ready to roll. In front of you is a dark staircase. Its mysterious shadows beckon you to enter. And by beckon, I mean you need to go down the stairs, or there's not a hell of a lot of purpose for us all sitting around this table, is there?
Exactly. So they had entered in this white room where a writer was furiously scribbling on a piece of paper. There's only thing in the room is her desk, the inkwell, and the paper she's writing on. And she told them to leave her alone. She's behind deadline. She has to finish. And they found themselves, all of a sudden, the room grew to 100 feet long. And as they walked forward, different things started to happen. From ants on the floor to the whole floor turned pink. Then all of a sudden, they stepped through some portals and found themselves back at the beginning. The floors white again. The walls are white again. There's no door behind them. And a couple of them realize they're in different bodies.
Me?
I still have boobs.
Is that what you do to boobs? You found on them?
When they're your boobs, do whatever you like.
Right.
Yay.
My dex is 8. Oh, I'm first anyway. Well, maybe. Roll initiative, bitches.
All right, so meet face. What would you like to do?
The writer's not there anymore? Oh, she's over there. Okay. Last time we got all trapped and whatnot when we went down there, right? So I would like to avoid going down there if I could. But unfortunately, the only thing I can really do is throw a javelin, which will have disadvantage. So have we decided that we're going to continue fighting, or are we going to try to talk to her?
Not talking.
There's been no discussion between the party at this point.
So what do you think, guys? Do we want to continue to fight or talk to her?
Isn't that the point of this game, to kill everything?
It is. All right, that I'm convinced. You didn't have to convince me. What's my
What?
intelligence?
Put a note on the javelin. Here. Will you talk to us? I pinned it there. Okay, throw that at her.
All right, now I'm gonna throw it. Oh wait, it's
Message
at.
for you.
Sorry, it's at disadvantage. So yeah, it's a miss.
What's the range of Sacred Flame? 60 feet? How far away is she?
I love you, man.
So one of the reasons why it missed is because Meatface has a blart in Dex.
I have a blart in Dex. What does that mean?
Oh, well, funny you should ask.
Yes, I want to.
Curry, would you mind explaining that to us?
Notice how they've got stats there up with 30, up to 30, even though you can only start with a max of 20. That's there to show you a simple fact of life. Some things are just better than you, Morty. I mean, a lot of things are better than you, but I mean here in the world of D&D. Anything 8 or lower, I call a blart. It comes from this dimension I found where all the numbers less than 9 have the same term, blart. It means fart. Fart, 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 9, 10, 11. You get it. Anyway, blarts stink, Morty.
Damn it.
And Meatface has a blart in Dex.
Yes, although if I didn't roll at
We can't hear
disadvantage.
you, Rob.
Oh.
Drake, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I would have hit anyway with if I didn't have disadvantage. It would have hit.
She's gonna tape a note to her
Tuba, thanks for
arrow
the
on her
sub.
longbow, and here, message for you.
Message for you, sir. My own particular.
See if that wakes her up. That wake her up? Did she stop writing?
It did not. It looks like it should have hit her, but nothing happens.
It's like sticks into the wall behind her. Ah. um. I don't think my Boobadient's gonna help either.
You said there was something on the table? Like she was
Yes.
writing with ink or whatever?
There's an inkwell and some paper. She's writing on the paper.
Can I shoot the inkwell?
You can. Give me just a second.
Well, you could try to shoot the inkwell. What are you, Buck Rogers?
Yeah, I'm not
Buck
Krell.
Rogers a
But
good shot?
All right, so go ahead and aim at her.
all right, aimed at her.
It has the same AC.
Apparently not.
The 3 on the dice, that doesn't quite do it. Are you going to move?
No, I'm just gonna stay here and shoot at her, or shoot at the thing.
All right, and Mr. Keth, take a second and realize you're no longer in the body you were in before. You don't have spells.
Yeah. But I feel pretty sneaky. Actually, I want to look around. Am I seeing everything around this room? That is there anything that we're missing here? You know what I mean? Like a perception check. It's my passive perception.
All right, so as you look around the room, everything is white. The white walls, white floor, everything is
Oh, I
plain,
fucking knew that.
and the door, no doors. So there is nothing here that you can possibly see.
Okay.
Not even grains of rice.
The only thing that I mean, I'm in this new body, and all of a sudden I feel sneaky. So I'm gonna stealth and move forward. So that didn't roll on the tower, but here, let me roll that in the tower. You don't have the local dice tower on, okay? And then he will move forward and stealth. Actually, he's going to do this.
All right. So when you get here,
Go.
your perception does notice something.
That's it now. Oh, fuck.
That happened last time.
Slots in the walls open up, and 6 round saw blades come flying out.
Son of a bitch.
Cox.
All right. So we're going to start with Liam, Keth, Meatface, and Ari in that order. Number 1 goes for Keth.
Right. He's the one who set it off. Sick him.
Ouch.
And 19 is a hit. For 1 whole point of damage.
And a pimple.
Second one goes to Leon. That is a miss. Back to the thief. It's another hit. Slowly getting a little bit more damage as these blades come flying at you.
We prefer to be called rogues.
And the blades are coming from where?
They're coming from the slots along the wall. Three on each side.
And they're in the first 3 rows?
Correct.
Okay.
Is that all of them? Nope.
One more. This one's going to Meatface.
Oh, fuck.
Two points damage to him. The rest of them were artfully dodged by Keth. Top of the next round. It is
So
Ari.
he doesn't get to complete his movement?
Manicuri. Do you want to keep moving?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
So as you step here,
Every step you get closer.
like being drunk trap. Oh, wow, man.
give me a 4-sider, please. All right, so you notice the floor starts rocking and tilting and twisting a little bit. The whole floor heaves like when you're completely hammered. For as long as the floor pitches, even creatures that start its turn standing on the floor must succeed on a DC 18 acrobatic check or fall on its ass prone.
Nice.
So give me a DC 18 acrobatic check.
Nice.
Oh,
Damn.
damn shit.
Awesome. All right, and are you going to keep moving?
Yes, which I think next step would have been to there. And it was zigzag.
Are we doing diagonal rules? We're not. Okay, we're not. Okay, good. So each one is 5 feet no matter what. Drake, where did he move first? Was it this one?
He was right next to Meat Face.
No, but when
Yeah, but
his
yeah.
first move out was the square I'm pointing to, right? No, I don't think he went there.
Oh, did he go
Yeah,
diagonal?
you went
I think he did
diagonally.
go
Yeah.
diagonal. Yeah.
He went diagonally. Yeah.
So put a circle there too.
Well, the circles are where the traps are so far.
Oh, okay. I thought you were marking his path. Okay.
I get the feeling every time we step forward, there's a trap.
Yeah, I
There's
think so.
something, yeah.
But what my
It's like-
logic, since I'm next, my logic's gonna be I'm gonna follow in his path and hope that I don't re-trigger. We'll just see if that's true. So I'll
Well,
mark.
don't step there because that's the blade to kick the all of our asses.
No, but I'm what my logic is once you step there, you can go there again. I'll
Oh.
find out. I'll find out. But I'm gonna mark where his path was. So trap, no trap. What's happening in the square he's in now? Are we all dead?
Groovy Sturgis trap.
So a pipe descends from the ceiling and a sturge flies out of it.
Does he look like Toucan Sam stirred or something? He's
Nasty
groovy.
bastard.
And simultaneously, music fills the room again. You guys get
Well, now I haven't taken my
flashback to last
action yet.
week.
Can I attack that thing? Because I haven't had an action yet.
You can. But first,
Okay.
you need
Yeah.
to make a roll that I'm going to be sending you. So you hear the music and you start dancing. You can't move from your space, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls and deck saving throws.
Okay. All right. My rapier, as Rob calls it, the Bill Cosby attack.
The rapier. Yeah, that's right.
disadvantage.
It's rapier, just like Bill Cosby is.
It's got a pest
That it's
dispenser at the
old.
bottom of it, though. You remember? One for
Yep.
you. One for you. One for you.
Come on, Ryder,
Ryder.
bitch, do something here.
The writer gets to write.
Whenever you put the quaalude into the jello pudding, ha ha.
All right, are you going to keep moving?
Quaalude in the jello pudding. Ho, ho, ho.
You
Meat
moved a total of
faces.
20 feet. Did you want to keep moving, or are you done for now?
Is it still my turn? It's on Ryder. Oh, I guess I did still have some movement left, didn't I? Well, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna move
Yeah,
there
I
if
had
I can
moved it
still
back.
keep moving. And
Go ahead.
that would have been the end of my move there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That would have been the end of my move right there where that number 10 is. For that last
Put a purple square where he was, Drake.
Purple circle.
That's what I
Purple
meant.
circle.
I'm just trying to see
CX gets a square.
if you're with it.
I'm just slow.
Like being drunk track.
All right, and your last movement.
Wait, which one was that? That one?
Yep. Nasty pit trap. Oh boy.
Brass monkey.
So is there a pattern going on
funky
here?
monkey. So far, there's a.
Ari, a pit trap opens up underneath you.
Oh.
Wait, what was this trap right here?
I try to grab it.
Huh?
Try to
Lay
grab
on
him.
your bibs.
Try to grab her.
It doesn't
By her
appear like
ponytail.
anything happened when you step there.
So that should be a red circle then.
And it also says the target character and each character standing within 10 feet of that character. So that's all three of you.
What? We're not within 10 feet.
Ari
Of
is the
Ari.
target character.
Oh, Ari. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Mother
So
of
Ari
fuck.
jumps out of the way as Meatface and Leon slide down into a 15-foot pit and take
Is there any way I could get Meatface below me when we
1
fall?
damage.
I don't want his ass to fall on me.
You want him on bottom?
No, but
Yeah.
didn't we fall into individual pits?
I hope so. I'd be more happy that way.
You said we each fall into a pit. Isn't that what you meant?
No, they all fall into the same pit that opened up underneath Ari.
Okay.
She's the only one that jumped out of the way.
We like slid in.
And nothing happened when she jumped on that square right there?
No.
So
Cool.
is the 15-foot pit only 5 feet across?
Correct.
And so I slid 10 feet into a pit.
Right. It had the floor
Oh, the whole
tilted
floor
down.
tilted. Okay.
Did hold
Gotcha.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And your big ass landed right in my face.
All right. We can
and we both took a point of damage.
Sausage salad.
Jesus.
You like grape jelly?
All right.
All right.
Oh,
So
now it's my
Meatface,
turn.
you're stuck
Okay.
down in the bottom. Yes.
Now, I'm in a 15-foot pit, so I'm checking my equipment for my grappling hook and rope, neither of which I have. I don't see here. I do have a scroll of pedigree, though.
I have a rope and pitons and a hammer.
All right. While you're monkeying with that, I'm just going to try to climb out of the pit. I'm just going to attempt to do it.
Help her. Help him. I'll push his feet up.
So, what type of check do you want me to... that? Athletics check. All right, let's do it.
You'll have advantage.
Nice. I fucking failed. Okay, I'm out.
Your foot is in my face. Ow. Well, I guess the Sturge has two choices right now.
I could just give up. Is that a choice?
Probably, but...
Wow.
93.
Okay. So it's actually leaving if you want to get your op attack.
The Sturges?
He's going over to Ari.
Oh yeah, hop attack with the Quaalude and the pudding.
Oh, Lion is unconscious?
Apparently-
Holy
Oh,
shit.
When you...
Lion has received a potion of healing from Marbania, cheater in the chat.
I didn't even realize I was unconscious. Damn.
Yeah, you got a healing potion, though.
Nice. Thank you, Morbania God.
cheater in chat.
Cheater in the
Oof.
chat.
So Ari's busy looking down this pit, trying to dig for rope and everything else, and all of a sudden, bam! You feel this
Oh my god.
prick in the back of your neck.
So over.
Ow.
All right, I'm going to stabby stab the Sturge. Fuck.
What in the hell is happening?
Shoots on the dice.
Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna
Looking back at all the destruction you've wreaked,
That's a safe space right there, that one. If you want
go
to
ahead and you'll need to do another roll.
Do I? Okay.
Oh, for the drunk ass floor. Yes, same as
Good to
last
go.
time.
So you don't have to stop dancing if you don't want to,
I'm not gonna stop
but you
dancing.
can if you want.
I'm gonna flip my dagger at this Sturge. I've got 2 daggers.
Nice.
Hey, bring it back to me when you head this way.
Blood splatters all over Aries' face.
All right, so I'm gonna go here and here, and then zigzag.
All right. So as you get here,
Okay. Red circle goes right there. Million ants trap. Oh, here we go.
so now your perception again happens to notice there are some ants on the floor.
I'd like to dodge them, just evade them and keep moving. But instead of moving in the zigzag direction, which would have put me there, I'm actually going to move to that space.
Sound like when
All
Pink
right.
Panther
So
steps on an
before you
ant.
do that,
That ant. That ant. That ant. That ant. That ant.
Da-da.
Raw dice D4.
all right. So you're moving where now?
End of the black arrow there. Black arrow, yes. Moving there. That's 15 feet.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
16 feet moving to there.
That's
20 feet.
16 feet.
And yes,
I mean, yeah, 20 feet, yes. Nothing happens.
a pipe extends from the ceiling.
Oh. Drive up at the bank.
My red arrow is marking his starting space.
Oh, I love rolling those ones. Punk ass Sturges.
Have you attacked this turn yet?
I can't remember if I threw the dagger at that Sturge on this turn or not.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
you killed the one in front of me.
Yeah, that's that's it. So, am I? Oh, I'm a level 1 rogue. So I've got no like bonus action anything right now. All right. So that was 20. I'm gonna move on 25
Bonus
feet
action
this way.
offhanded attack. Oh, you don't have a weapon out.
So I'm gonna move to right here. Should be 25 feet.
I'm not seeing anything.
He's got a movement
Three.
there.
Free move, yeah.
There it is.
There. And uh-oh.
Purple
Uh-oh.
square. Purple square, not a circle, but a square. Like an episode of Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Roll another D4.
Also, Lion, you're prone. Remember?
Oh,
Was
prone.
unconscious.
Well, I won't apply it. I'll just because I'm deleting it next turn, next round, my next initiative.
Next turn, next round, next initiative.
All right, so these mouths start showing up and start mocking Ari. What? You call that a bow? She doesn't know how to use that bow. You'd rather tie it on a present.
Barbanian's got
Shut
left.
up, you.
You gonna move in your last couple squares?
Only got one more.
Yeah, I've got one more. I think I'll move straight forward.
Shit.
Fuck. Fire guys are
Goodbye.
Bye. Make that one like some really bad color. I think they're all random though.
Yeah.
I mean, just to metagame a little bit.
I was excited to follow your path and test my theory, but I'm at the bottom of a pit now, so.
So again, the floor turns pink all along the room. And fire erupts from underneath you.
Yes.
You're able to jump out of the way.
Oh.
So you take 4 points of damage. All right, top of round 3.
Is it?
It's my turn at the
Oh,
bottom
nope,
of
I'm
round
sorry.
2.
Lian.
So Lan's gonna get up, get Meatface off the top of her. No, Meatface, you cannot
There
play
wasn't
with
any
those. 'Cause they're
sex.
mine. And then she's gonna use Meatface and just kind of climb up on top of him and use him to try to climb out. And I'll use a dash action to try to get out. So athletics. One of these buttons is there. Oh, thank you.
I will assist.
Uh, no, you're not helping. Ow, that's my butt. That's my butt.
I helped you about as much as you helped me.
So even with advantage, you did not make it out of the pit yet.
All right. Ari is going to take a shot again at the inkwell.
All right, so first. Sorry, Lian. You can ignore that. Just click it. All right, so you fall prone.
I'll stand up.
Okay.
And I'll take my shot.
Boom. That's a miss. What
Damn.
the fuck?
17?
So all the mouths are making fun of you. Told you she didn't know how to use it.
Then I'm going to bonus action second wind.
What do you expect with those clothes? Like she took it from a garbage can after somebody threw up in it. All right, dust yourself off. Shake your hands a little bit.
I'll help
Take
you
a
again.
deep breath. Get a little bit of
All right, let's try this one more time.
hit points back.
Ready? 1, 2.
Go.
Athletics. That one. All
Yeah.
right.
So do you want to get there or next to Ari?
Uh,
Go to where you were. It's a safer place.
yeah, yeah, where I was. I like this spot is safe.
Okay.
And then for my action, I'll help Meatface.
Yeah.
Down it.
Okay. So you have the Sturge flying by your head there, Rogue,
Yep.
as you look back on all the destruction you've made. But first things first.
Oop.
You
Oopsie.
fall prone from the heaving floor.
Okay. Well, I think I'll still attack this Sturge.
Are you going to
Stand
stand back up?
Yep. Stand back up. Use half my movement to get out of prone position. And Bill Cosby, this dude. Yes.
Nice. A 1 killed it.
One queen loot for you.
All right. And the music stops.
There's like a
That's
little
5. I got 15 feet of movement left, so I'm going to move there.
Nothing happens.
There.
Damn it.
Oh.
Oh, the fire.
Uh-oh. This might be it.
All right. Are you doing anything else?
Yeah, I got 5 more feet of movement. I'll move here.
All right. So give me. All right. So nothing happens to you as you end your turn.
Yes.
we don't know that's a trap then.
All
All
right.
right. So before you roll, I need.
That's a trap, I think. Well, we don't know that, though. Our characters wouldn't know
Yeah.
that.
Nothing happened.
All right. And trying to climb out.
Yes.
There we go.
So my only place I can go is here, yeah? Right, okay. Does that set off any fucking traps?
Does not.
Ah, red circle. Ah, red cap. A luggage boy.
Put a red circle at the end of my purple pointer, please.
Oh, all right.
And presumably in the.
Also where he is.
Yeah. Because no trap went off.
All right, so it is my turn. I'm going to move here.
So you took half your movement to climb out of the pit.
Oh, okay. So I got 15 left. And then I'm going to move here, and my theory is nothing will happen. Let's find out if I'm right.
That's 10 feet. So you have 5 feet left. Nothing happens.
Ooh, okay. My theory might be right. I'm going to go 15 feet to there then.
Now, realistically, you would not be able to do this because there's no way to mark the floor in real life.
Oh, I
But
took a
hey, we're just
shit
having,
every place.
we're just having fun. We don't care.
We're peeing in the shitting where the traps are and peeing where there's no traps.
He's scooching his
But
butt.
there is
like
one
he's-
thing you do need to do as the floor is heaving underneath you.
Oh, dexterity. Okay.
Success.
And there's also an ant. All right, so you step on the ant.
And
Now, is that the
Dan.
same thing that happened when he was there before?
No, the ant happened when he was closer to the blood stain, about 15 feet ahead of you, give or take.
Oh, but they're crawling everywhere. Okay. All right. Am I done? Is that it?
That is it. Yes.
All right.
All right, Ari is going to take another shot at the inkwell.
All right, hold on. This is round 4. So the mouths go away.
You
And a
guys are doing
spreadsheet for this encounter.
Johnny Dangerously in the chat. Barging ice hole.
And you do not fall down
you
from the heaving
bastard!
floor.
Just
The pit closes up and appears to be gone.
Right?
All right. Holla!
All right, so give me just a second.
Marvania. Oh, I took a shit. That was great. You said it so fast too, like you were ready for this.
But that's what he was thinking he was doing the whole time.
Yeah, that's all he was
The
thinking about.
plan. The
well,
plan.
no, I was thinking, oh shit, it's a sturge. Oh yeah, shit, I just took a shit.
Bloopity bloop.
So as the arrow strikes the inkwell, it shatters everywhere. Ink goes flying all over the table, up against the back wall. The arrow bounces around. She says, "Damn it! How am I supposed to write?"
You're just spanking.
Ah,
You're not.
the
Stop
room.
writing.
She turns around and steps through the wall as the room shrinks back to the size it was before. The room is completely empty at this point, besides the 4 of you.
It's on the desk.
Check my
There
feet
is no
and
desk. It is empty.
No, it's empty.
See if I stepped in any of the poop, just to double check.
Oh, so that I forgot. The room expanded. Yeah. And then now it's shrunk back. Okay, so now we're back here. Okay.
It's still white, but there are 4 doors on it.
And we came in this door, right?
Correct.
Yes, we did. So there are 3 exits.
Try that one.
Okay.
Wait,
If I
who's
recover arrows,
Yeah,
Spent.
where's my dagger?
dead?
Yeah, you guys should be able to get your stuff back unless it's disappeared. Some bullshit like that.
Yes, you're able to get your stuff back.
Do we want to burn spells for healing?
Maybe for Keth.
Cure light love.
stop
first
for a
level?
rest.
Burn hit die.
We have been in here for a while. Have we even taken a rest yet?
I don't
Short
remember.
rest. Try to get a short rest here.
Yeah. So, Grandpa Rick, what happens when we want to? We're like really tired right now, man.
So,
Gotta keep playing, pussies. A rest would definitely benefit Ari and Keth. And not as much Lion or Meatface.
Even a short rest.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Let me roll my 1 hit die here.
Yeah. I mean, we could do it. Sure,
That
let's do
looks
it.
like okay. Long rest.
Actually, since we're gonna have a short rest, I'm going to second wind. Before that, because I'll get it back. That's how you do it. That's how you play, everybody.
Yeah, that's
I'm
how
gonna
you
burn
do it.
I'm gonna burn my hit die too, just to top myself off. Look at that.
They didn't give us a short rest yet, though.
Shit.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did.
It's there in the chat.
Right above Marbania's rest. Keth's.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. So now everybody's looking way better.
So since you're concerned with your hit points, where the hell? There it is. Marbania, would you give us some clarification on that?
Oh, Marty. Clarification. Low hit point have no physical effects on a creature's capabilities, but they sure as hell cause mental damage to players, Morty. All their ambitions hang on their flimsy HP, and the dungeon master and can yank on that low choke chain anytime they want.
Oh, but I only think I have 4 hit points.
Here's a fresh sheet. Start rolling up another character, Morty. Morty.
Oh, gee, Rick.
All right. So an hour passes. You sit around telling fart jokes and looking at Drake's cleavage.
Mm.
I'm showing it too. Look at this cleavage.
I'm not looking at it. I'm motorboating that shit.
No, you're not. I keep a dagger in there. I just don't
All
want
right.
to sneeze too hard.
Let me get rid of the writer.
I think we should go through this door. Who wants to go first?
So since like I said, this is more of a teaching dungeon than anything else. The way that was written is you could not affect the writer. You had to attack the inkwell. Anytime you moved closer to her, didn't matter where, one of the traps went off.
A lot of traps. A lot.
There's a total of 12 different random traps that could have fun obstacles, they're called.
Yeah.
And you had set off the million ants trap, but it hadn't had time. The next round, 999,999 more ants would have crawled up out of the floor and formed themselves into a shape of an ogre and attacked you guys.
Yeah, well, that's no good. We don't like that.
Rob, you
No.
had to make that table. Do you remember making the table?
I don't remember doing it, but I'm sure I did. I just learned a thing. You know how if you drag the spells off the coding and put it on your actions tab,
Yeah.
and then you want to recategorize something to like an item or you want to say bard or whatever. If you do fighter, it forces it into cantrips because apparently fighters can have cantrips, and you can't make a fighter category that is its own category. If you use the word fighter exactly, it forces it into spells. It's really weird.
No, you
One-
can. I've
one-
got it.
Do?
I've got one that's just fighter. Yeah.
Yeah, well, when I try to do that, it makes it a fighter cantrip, and it won't let me change it. Now, if I do fighters, then it makes its own thing. But if I do the word fighter, oh, now it did it. Okay, well, fuck, I don't know why it wouldn't do it. For the longest time, it would only put it in cantrips. Oh, no, it's still putting it in cantrips. Yeah, that's just so fucking weird. Because if it's a cantrip, you can't put a counter on. Like Second Wind, you need to put the one-time use thing, and it doesn't let me do it. It's just the weirdest fucking thing. I do not understand. Anyway, no matter. We can move on.
I'll go open this door.
Now it let me do it. It was some weird thing that the order in which I did it. I finally fixed it, but whatever.
Wow.
All right. Is everybody else following him down the hallway?
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm moving the wrong guy. Sorry. That's all right. I'll be fine. I had a little stroke there. I'm better. I'm better.
Stroking what?
So it goes down a little bit, makes a slight veer, and ends in a door.
All right, so I'll move up and do we have a roguish type? Somebody with big
Yes.
ears?
Yep.
Go listen at the door. Check that door.
Can listen at the door. Reception. I don't hear anything, man. I'm pretty sure ain't nothing there.
Trapped.
Checking for traps. That'd be what?
Investigation. Unless you're just perceiving them.
No, that's strange. When he pushes the roll for initiative, it will roll in the tower.
If
That's
he
because I
puts
ask.
hidden,
I can either ask it to be hidden or shown.
I haven't got to play with these new toys. Running Deadlands all the time.
So you do not see anything on the door. All of you hear sort of like a murmuring from behind the door, as if a lot of people are talking.
Murmur.
what are they
There's
saying?
fun- It sounds like the class. It sounds like class at school.
Are we late? Maybe we should just run in and sit down real quick.
Yeah. I'm
Just
gonna
run
hide.
in and
I'm
sit
gonna
down real quick.
open the door in stealth.
All right. So as you try to open the door, it bangs into something, and takes you a
Hurry,
little bit
quick,
of
everybody!
effort.
You need help? I help push.
The door did or did not open.
I'll push from back
Oh, it
here,
did.
see if I can push all three of them in.
It did.
Easy.
Wait,
Shit,
face
we're
your
caught.
hands on
The
my
entire
butt.
room is filled with small little goblins wearing yellow shirts and blue pants. Looks to be close to 100 of these things jammed into this room. And they're
Just where we-
really annoying. And it's hard to understand what all the stuff that they're saying. But as you come in, the ones that are gathered around that door turn to you and jeez, more people. Maybe they can figure it out. No, they won't be able to figure it out. They don't know anything. Oh, jeez, come on. Well, we can't have any more people in here.
Here, excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me.
So you're able to force your way through as these stupid little goblins in a way. You do see that there's a glass case on the far side of the room.
Up here, I'm trying to get. Just need a picture. Gonna take a look.
Give me just a minute. What are the rest of you doing while he's working his way across?
I'm going in the room, kicking the goblins out of the way.
Yeah, come on in.
Just stand at the door and watch what happens. Keeping the door open. Uh-oh. A blue block is chasing us.
Oh, shiny.
So there's a glass case close up against in the wall there.
There, no white
Is there anything in it?
And so Ari, you feel a hand on your butt.
I chop it off with my longsword.
So as you go, the goblins behind them are all pointing at each other. It was him. He did it. Jeez, I see it. Ah, trying to kill us with a sword. Jeez, not to take
I don't care who did it.
so
No
much
one touches
offense.
the ass.
Come on, come on.
No one
And
touches the ass.
you feel another hand as you're yelling at the ones behind you.
I take a swipe in the other hand too.
So you now have like a little 2-foot area of clear around you.
are these
Meatface,
like
you also feel a hand on your butt.
oh, that's mine. Sorry.
I pay no attention to hands unless I think that if I sense that they're touching me, I'm okay. But if they're trying to get in my pockets or anything, I'm gonna start chopping shit.
These guys are too low. They aren't able to even reach high enough to get your
Okay.
backpack. Or
I'm
They're
gonna
like
try to
yard
go.
gnomes.
I'm gonna try to go to this other door. I'm trying to push and shove my way over there.
Okay, so all of you can see the case, but Kath is the only one who can see what's in it.
What's in it? Tell me. I crawled all the way over here. Tell me.
Look deeply into my eyes.
Ooh. Colors.
Colors, colors everywhere. Colors, colors, you must beware.
I bet they do.
Get scared, you can go home. I made this whole thing up. It's a poem.
Okay,
Suddenly,
so
in the door in front of you starts to close.
I tried to keep it open, but without getting trapped outside. So if it's
It
like,
resists your trying to keep it open.
I try to get in then.
All right, so the door shuts,
Guys,
and you also feel a hand on your butt.
is that my hand?
It is not your hand.
Touching his own
Uh-oh.
butt.
Well,
Ooh, another one! Look! Oh, jeez! Look! Ooh, 2 of them! Ooh.
hey,
Now
hey,
is
that's
that
not a butt.
I can't tell by your voice if that's ew or ooh. I can't tell which one it is. Look,
Sure,
there's
yeah.
another one. Ooh. We're gonna be.
I'm gonna go
Goblin
look in the
raped
case
everybody.
then. Hey, get off me! I start stepping on them if I have to.
All right, so since several of you are looking at the case, and yes, the case is open on the top, and you can. Looks like you could just reach in and grab the gem.
So are the gems all
There's
the
a
same
gem in there?
shape? There's 5.
Yes,
5
they're all the
gems.
same shape.
There's
They're
yeah,
just
there's
different
5 gems
colors.
over here. Blue, green, red, yellow. They're all the same shape, and the slots are all the same shape. No colors on them or anything.
Correct.
Get him. Do it.
Well,
And where,
there's
like behind the, where on
I'm
the stone wall? Or
assuming
is it
gem
just
goes into wall socket.
Are you sure that's a good idea? Okay,
Have you guys ever
one of
tried
the
it?
goblins next to you, looking at you, says, I wouldn't do it.
Why not?
Have you tried this? I wouldn't do it.
We've never touched them.
well,
Then how do you know there's a problem with
This one has
touching
a
them?
big stain on his yellow shirt.
Dumbass.
Yeah,
what's this stain
dumbass.
from?
You touch them, you're probably gonna die.
That's fine.
I'm gonna snatch one out
Well,
of there.
how about if we make you guys touch them?
You see one of them's wearing his blue pants backwards. I'm not gonna touch it. You touch it.
Pick one of
Uh,
them up.
Yeah, just pick one up.
I'll
She
pick
starts
up
I'm
a
trying
talking
green
to
one.
about. I'm talking
squirming
about
and
one of the
wriggling and
goblins.
fighting you. Put me down.
Here, pick it
Put
up.
me down.
Pick it up. Pick one up.
Who's
I'm holding it in front of the
who?
gyms. Pick one up. Pick one up.
So, Leon, you picked him up?
Yes.
Liam or
Okay.
Leon? I keep.
I thought it was lion.
I thought it was
Lion.
lion.
Lion
Okay.
Amaranthia.
Cleric, Drake,
She's lion.
you picked him up?
Yes.
So he's trying to touch your chest. Ooh, pretty.
Goblin's
Uh,
feeling you up.
I let him a little. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, pick up one of these gems, and I'll let you play with those again.
I wouldn't do that. I'm not gonna touch those. Oh no, we don't touch the gems. We've never touched the gems. Nothing's ever happened to us.
Well, how long have you been here?
I don't know. Couple hours. Another one said, "Oh, no, you're. What are you talking about? It's been at least a week." No, it's not. I've been here my whole life. What are you talking about? It's only been a couple minutes.
Put him back down.
We haven't touched them
And
now.
I pick up the purple one.
Okay, you're now holding the purple gem.
I like the
Look.
blue one.
I'll pick up
So
the
I
green
go
and
over
red.
and I look at the holes. They're all the same kind of holes.
Correct.
Yeah, but there's 5 gems and only 3 holes.
So we got to exclude 2 colors.
And what are the colors?
They're in the chat. It's blue,
Oh,
green,
It's
blue,
red,
the
green,
yellow,
order
red,
and
of the
yellow,
purple.
order of the
purple.
rainbow.
Well, but the rainbow has 7.
Well, the goblins are little shits, and they're all wearing yellow and blue.
And the order of the
Yeah.
rainbow is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Yeah.
Rosie Biv.
And
What do you have, a
soy.
Lucky Charms box on your desk or something?
No shit.
No, everybody remembers Roy G. Biv. Come on.
I
I
said
never heard of
Mart.
the dude.
You don't know who
That's
Roy
Science
G. Biv
101.
is?
Nope.
That's what they taught us in school. Roy G. Biv. ROYGBIV. Red, orange, yellow, blue, indigo, violet.
Green.
I
When you
forgot.
Green,
get
blue, indigo, violet.
when you get
I
east
don't
of
use his
the
middle initial. I just call him Roy.
when you get east of Mississippi, the colors change because the light changes. In
That's a bunch of shit.
It
And
does.
also,
You
also
cross
if,
that
if
one.
if it's below the equator, the rainbow's backwards. It's got the other.
Yeah,
yeah, the
it's a
toilet's
smiley
straight the
face.
other way.
It's a smiley
Toilet's
face
straight
in
the other way.
Australia.
Oh shit! Yeah, and the middle of the rainbow's on the ground, and the 2 things are in the sky. That's
The
brilliant.
horseshoe.
And meat face, that door does not open.
Okay, and so these goblins are wearing blue and yellow pants.
Yellow shirts
Yellow
and blue
shirt,
pants.
blue pants.
So let's use the 3 gems that aren't blue and yellow.
Green, red, and purple.
And that's my
And
Don't
are
do it.
these
No, touch them. Don't
are
touch it.
are these
Shut
three
up.
holes
Think that
near
through.
the doors?
Think it through.
Fuck off, you
We're
goblins.
gonna die if you do that.
So like
do
a
you know you haven't
keyhole
done
over
it?
here? Where are these holes at?
And none of us are dead either.
Yeah, where are the holes?
Right above where the case is, about 12 inches above where the case is.
All right.
And there's just like 1, 2, 3. So
Stick 'em
I'll
in.
take the purple one and I'll stick it in the middle one.
Okay, and it sort of clicks in place.
I'll
And I'll step
put the
back.
green one in.
Yep.
Right or left,
Right.
it clicks.
I'll shove the red one in the left then.
And as the red one clicks into place, the goblins start. Nails are withering
I'm cool with it.
away
I'm cool with it.
to nothingness
Look what you guys did,
Till-
man.
till there's one left touching Drake's butt, and then he slowly fades away.
It's his dying thing.
I'm like, ah, damn. I was kind of getting used to those little guys. It's like magic fingers.
Small, soft hands.
Wow. Jesus. Small soft hands. I'm writing that down.
Quote.
So all the goblins are gone.
Nice.
So check a door.
Yeah, I'll try
Meat
my
face,
door
check that
again.
door.
Your door
Do-
opens.
Do
All
I
right.
still have a blue gem in my hand?
You do not. The yellow and the blue one faded with the goblins.
Shit.
That's a good call on the yellow
That's
and
lunch
blue.
That was
money.
right. Well, they had to be wearing
Was there-
yellow shirts and blue pants for
Was
some
there
reason.
actually an order we had to put them in too?
No, it just had to
Okay.
leave out the blue and yellow.
Nice.
I was thinking we randomly got the order right would have been a miracle.
You fuckers are just smarter than me. I just kind of sneak through the room, setting off traps and shit.
We're like, no, let's shoot the
Charge!
inkwell. No, I'm just setting off the traps.
Why the hell would you shoot the inkwell? What the hell?
Because we shot her multiple times and it didn't do shit.
Yeah.
And she kept riding. She kept riding.
Yeah, that was a good call. I don't think I would have thought of that.
Oh,
All right, so I open this
No.
door
somebody likes to draw circles.
and we see another circled room. I'll go in it. Oh, what the hell? Oh shit!
That
It's
is
a
what you
fucking-
see in
It's
the
a
middle of the room.
it's a push me don't push me thing.
Oh.
Fucking bullshit. That's in the middle of the room. Okay.
All right, so as you guys come in, you guys, now that all of you are here, you see an innocent-looking teal cube sitting on a pedestal in the middle of the room. Atop the cube is an inviting button. Engraved on the back of the pedestal is a sentence none of you can read.
Who's got detect languages or whatever the fuck that is?
Bullshit.
No matter how hard you try, you can't read it. It says right there.
I could cast it as a ritual.
Is this door open?
Oh, I don't have it. I don't have it.
It is
prepared for
unlocked,
the day.
yes.
Don't you have to have it prepared for the day to cast it? as a
Yeah, you
ritual?
do.
I don't.
I'll push the button.
Oh my god, here we go.
I'm gonna hide. Stealth.
I want to squint.
Okay. So you see Keth once again sort of shrinks up against the wall, puts his hand in front of his face, since there's nothing to hide behind.
Like a vampire.
Hiding behind a pedestal. This door, is it unlocked as well?
Technically, that's the middle.
No, that door is different. Give me just a moment.
'Kay.
All right, so Leon, are you standing again outside this freaking door?
Again?
I am holding the door open and trying to, anyways. If it starts to close and I can't hold it, I'll get in.
All right, so you see, so as you press the button, this blue creature with about as tall as you are, humanoid,
What up, Schmo?
a large mouth, suddenly appears.
All right, that seems inviting. Got a purty mouth.
You gonna pray for me? You gonna pray good?
You gonna pray good. Shit. Oh.
And
Mr. Meeseeks.
it says,
Mr. Meeseeks.
Mr. Meeseeks. Oh no.
I'm Mr.
It is
Meeseeks.
Mr. Meeseeks.
Look at me.
Oh fuck.
It's Mr. Meeseeks.
And he's staring at you.
Hi, Mr. Meeseeks.
We could use him to set off all the traps.
He just does one command, right? He follows one command.
Yeah,
Maybe
but we have the
another
box.
Mr.
Maybe we can make
Meeseeks.
another one.
Oh yeah. Let's put that box in our bag or something. Somebody should take that box.
Can we pick up the box? How heavy is it?
I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me!
Hi, Mr.
And he
Meeseeks.
takes a step closer to you.
Hi, Mr. Meeseeks. You can help us by checking doors for traps.
So he walks over, pushes Keth out of the way, stares at the door,
Ooh,
walks over to the door by Meatface, comes down, pushes the cleric out of the way, and
Or
disappears.
much slower.
That was Mr. Meeseeks.
Does he turn red if the trap is found or something?
Well, he did what we told him. He checked for traps. He didn't tell us there was traps. He just did what he was told.
The next time we got to tell him to check for traps and tell us if there's traps.
That's right.
Well,
Press it again. Press it again.
yeah, can we get another one? Is there a redo?
Your
Is there a
turn.
counter on it? I'll go push it. I'll go over and push it.
All right, so a 6 foot tall blue humanoid with a big face, a big mouth, pops up. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
You got a pretty mouth. I can't stop saying it.
Should I have
You
him
gonna
play with
make
my
me
boobs? Oh,
pray.
I'm going to. Missy, go open that door over there and go inside and let me know what's in there and come back. And I
So
point to
he
the door over there by
walks
Meatface.
over, opens the door, shuts the door, walks over. It looks like a hallway. And disappears.
Did we decide we can't move the box?
I don't think he said.
I push the box with my finger.
Can we
Like, does
can
it
we
move
pick the
on the
box up?
pedestal?
It does move on the pedestal.
All right, let's pick it up. Let's take it. When we get into a fight, somebody can just go Meeseeks, 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 Meeseeks.
I'll take it.
Attack.
Lynn
Yeah.
takes it and puts it in her bosom. How big is it? Will it fit in her boobs?
Will it fit
I
in her
can do it with my
boobs?
chin.
Your boobs are
No,
storage
it
cases.
is
They're
Like
not
a
12
Rubik's
inches on
Cube
the side.
size. It's not Rubik's Cube size.
12 inches on the side.
It's like a cubicle trapper keeper. I will put it in my backpack.
Okay.
Which door are we trying next?
The hallway one. This one. By me. I'll open it. I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
I'm gonna roll that because it keeps popping up. But here's the roll you asked for.
Ooh, I'm thinking about taking my last packet of plain tuna, putting it in a bowl, putting some mustard and mayonnaise in it,
All right.
mix it up.
So I'm
and
sorry,
make
you
it
said
soup.
Meatface opens the door?
Yes, Meatface opens the door to the northwest. Expose the hallway we've learned about from Mr. Meeseeks. Watch it be some fucking square room. It's not there. Is this a door at the end here? Okay. Alright, I'll proceed here and ask everybody, do I open this?
Yes.
Or
Make Meeseeks open it.
yeah, make Meeseeks open it. Alright, who's got the button?
I'm like, I just got my backpack back on. It's in my backpack. Oh, let me
Alright, I'll
carry this thing around.
yeah, just press it. Yeah, carry it around. Press it and say, Mr. Meeseeks, open this door and go in the room. Open this door and go through the door.
Okay. So push it
I'm
Well,
Mr.
let me move up
Meeseeks.
a little.
Look at me.
Mr. Meeseeks, go open that door, go inside, and do a little square dance, and say ooga booga, and then come back out and say goodbye.
All right, so he walks past everybody, pushing by Ari and Meatface. Opens the door. Closes the door. Door opens again. He comes back out. Says ooga booga, and disappears.
That worked
Now
pretty good.
I should have been able to see in the room from where I am when he opened the door.
When he opened the door, you saw what looked like a long room.
Okay, then I'll just open the door myself again. I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
So it looks like there's some sort of design on the walls and the floor.
Like tie dye or what?
Looks like they're etched into the wall, and you're in the other room, so you have no idea.
I have no idea.
Can I see them?
Yes,
What do they look like to me?
they're just some sort of design that's been etched into the wall.
Is there a visual representation of these?
There is not.
I'll
What's
go
on
in.
the floor? You said
Oh.
something was on the floor as well.
Yes, the pattern continues from on the walls and on the floor.
All right. Well, how did I? In what manner did I just fuck myself by going in there? I would like to know, please.
Please let me know. Is it lubed? Is it not lubed? How does it?
Do I get the benefit of any moisture, or is it
Yeah.
just gonna get crammed up my ass dry? That's what I want to know. Oh, I forgot about my. You have to hold your glass with two hands, everybody, or under here like this.
What is that? Like a Route
My
56?
entire
Or...
hand is soaking wet now. It's just a glass of vodka with ice.
It is not. You don't.
All right, what is
Lies.
So what are the other two doing? Are you guys staying outside? Or are you going inside?
We're
Please,
waiting to see how bad they fuck each other.
everybody in here so we can all die together. Come on, let's go. Oh
Peeking in the
man.
door.
All right,
gonna
and the
search
door
the
starts to
walls.
close.
Oh, it does?
Well, I'm trying to hold the door open. Can I hold the door open?
You
You
can.
are
It
not
never
able to
works.
hold
No,
the door
I'm
open.
gonna jump in here real quick.
Ugh.
All right, so as the door closes, a man appears.
Oh. Morton Canaan.
He's an evil mage. Oh man, he's so evil. At least as evil as anyone can be under the lens of suggestive moral parameters and constantly moving ethical goalposts. He looks real tough, and he blocks the way to the next room. Figure it out.
Go back. We've already been that way. Go back.
Excuse me. We need to get through that door right there.
You step
Oh.
up and then go cower in the corner of the room after you say that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. All right. Yeah, I get to do some fighter shit.
Fighter
So-
shit.
I'm going to do some fighter shit.
Drake, as we've mentioned before, we're trying to teach you how to be the best DM, since you're going to be DMing after this. So in this type of situation, when the characters are doing stuff and you need to prepare the room, here's some advice for you.
Okay. If you got a bunch of theater rejects in your group and they want to get into character, this is where you let them blow their wad. I call it saddle talk. The transitional story bullshit that happens in between combat, XP calculation, and loot hoarding. Give your players some saddle time, and they can pretend they're doing their own super and gasty cable show drama while you prep the next encounter. Don't go overboard though, or you'll never hear about how our game should totally be a movie for the rest of your life.
That's hilarious. Our game should be a movie.
Should be. Wait, it is a movie. You can watch it here on Twitch and later on YouTube.
On the
So in
U's
the
and the twos.
cloud of smoke, this evil mage appears in front of you, and he's just staring at the lot of you.
You got like a tag above his head says "Evil Mage." You look like the
So,
Emperor.
Matakuri, what would you like to do?
Well, if he hasn't attacked, I'm not going to attack yet. I guess I'm going to look at the wall.
Look
See,
at the
see if
wall.
I can see anything closer with those things inscribed on the wall.
As you look at the wall, you're not sure exactly what the designs mean, if there even is a design to them.
Well, that's disappointing.
I'm just a dumb fighter, so.
Marbanya, Mr. Thiefy guy. Now you can move up if you'd like.
Evil mage.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Can we go through that door right there?
Ah!
I'm jumping
You
in the
cannot
shadows.
go through the door. Of course not.
Why not?
Because I am preventing you from doing so.
Will you prevent one of them from doing so? And I'll pass my turn.
Of course. None of you may ever leave.
All right, well that
Me
seems
face.
clear. I'm coming
Wait,
up here.
oh,
and
that
punch
would-
the guy in the
none,
face.
Did
Yeah.
he just say none shall pass? Is that what I heard? None shall
Yeah.
pass.
Except me, I passed my turn first before he said it.
None shall pass.
And I say, next time, if you don't let us through, that's going to be a hit.
Ha! You think your battle axe can attack me?
Don't
Ha!
talk about my watch that way.
That's my wife
Uh,
you're talking about.
Well, I have something for you, and I use show my holy symbol.
Now, is that euphemism for penis? What's going on? What's happening right now?
Her
That's
boobs.
cleavage.
It
Cleavage.
looks
That's
phallic.
right. I forgot. It's your flaps you're showing is what's happening. Flaps
You
down.
It only,
must
only works.
not
Coming in for a
like
hard landing.
cleavage.
Flaps down.
It only works with D batteries.
Ha! You think your petty holy symbol, that cleavage, although pretty nice if I have to admit it, will have any effect on me? Ha!
It had some
Give it a
effect. I
minute.
saw
Think
it.
again.
Sometimes I got to get warmed up. I shake them up a little.
Oh my god.
Bunch of dirty old fuckers.
I shoot
So
him.
proud of you.
Oh, I didn't have him targeted.
Just like his axe and her cleavage, your longbow arrow has no effect on me.
That's just because you missed.
So a 20 missed?
Hmm.
Is he an illusion?
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can just kind of like shove him out of the way, head towards that door.
Ha! So it's like hitting a wall with robes on it. Ha!
Okay,
You think
so there's
you
something
may
material there.
be a half orc, but like his axe and her cleavage and his arrows, your strength is nothing against me.
Okay, then riddle me this. Now, tell me, what do you need for me to get through that door right there? We've got to go through that door.
Nothing you have will ever satisfy me. You're stuck here forever.
That's what my prompt date said.
There's more cleavage then, just to clarify.
Okay.
Fuck me.
Damn.
So, I'm going to use my movement to walk back over here and see if this door opens.
It does not.
I'm going to turn
Ha!
around and I'm saying,
I told
you
you your
prick.
axe and your arrows and your cleavage and your strength will not affect me.
What does affect? Wait a minute. I'm going to press the button on Ari's cleavage right there. Mr.
He's in,
Meeseeks.
he's in his backpack. Drake, what are you doing?
He was pushing on Aries' nipple. I was just enjoying
What?
the view. You said
Okay,
Aries.
Rob.
Okay, cool. That's a dick move, Scuba. That's a
Uh,
dick move.
I get out the box. Here you go. Push the button. I hold it out. You want to push it?
Do you want to push it?
Yeah. Yeah, if I can take a free action or whatever, yeah. Yep, press button.
Tell it what to do.
All right. So I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
All right. I don't believe
Rob.
that I didn't hit him before, so I'm going to hit him again. I'm just a dumb fighter. I don't know what I'm doing.
Mr. Misi, go and beat up the evil mage. Drag him out of the room.
I'm Mr.
That's a
Meeseeks.
creepy Meeseeks.
How is that thing?
Are you doing
Dragon?
anything else besides talking to the Meeseek?
And I will show the evil mage my cleavage.
Again.
All
I'm gonna try to
right.
get a cell phone picture.
Does that actually do damage?
I told you your axes and your arrows, your cleavage, nothing affects me. You will never leave this room.
Just open the door and
I-
walk out.
I really shined a nipple glare right on his face that time.
Sorry, what's a nipple glare?
I'm going
You wanna see?
to stab him.
You think your long sword will affect me after his axe and his arrows and his cleavage
It's all
have
very
been
sexual.
ineffective?
My sword is longer than yours. I'm a
This is
girl.
all super unacceptable. I love
What
every
the hell
part
is
of it.
that? What the
All
hell
right.
is that right there?
Morbanya, that's your Meeseeks.
That's a Meeseeks. Okay. Meeseeks. Mr. Meeseeks. We need to get through that door right there. Move him out of our way.
So the Meeseeks walks over and pushes the mage and disappears.
Quick. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 to there. I'm gonna open the door.
The door does not open.
Oh, you shit.
I told you you will never leave this room, not even a Meeseeks, or your long sword, your axe, your arrows, your cleavage will ever affect me.
All right, I'm gonna walk in. I'm going to walk out of the room or into the door, whichever happens.
All right, so you walk into the door.
Okay, now I'm going to open the door.
It does not open.
All right, then I'm going to throw a javelin at the fucking guy.
To you fucking guy.
You fucking
Ah.
guy.
When will you learn? Your javelins and your axes, long swords, arrows, cleavage, nothing can affect me.
The answer to
You'll
your
be
question
here
is
forever.
when will we learn that? Is after break.
Top of the round. We are taking a break. See you guys in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Don't Google it.
Google it.
what?
Oh,
That's
how to
funny.
get past? Yeah, no.
Don't Google how
Don't
to.
Google it. How to get past the evil
Oh,
maze
shit.
in Rick and Morty.
All right,
I'm gonna
everybody.
go
Don't
microwave
Google
something.
it, he said. We're
Yeah,
going
I'm
to take
taking these
a
headphones
break.
off a minute. AFK.
Yeah, me too.
We'll be back when the counter runs down. I'm going to make myself a tuna sandwich because it sounds so good to me right now. I wasn't feeling very well earlier. My headache is gone. Now, before I do that, though, I have to put the slide for next week. So don't panic, everybody. Don't panic. Don't panic. Rick can, Morty. Rick can, Morty. Rick can, Morty. All right, I got to open that. I got to find it. Pictures, Twitch. They're not. Icon view. Morty, announce Rick and Morty. Here we go. Episode 3. Let's see, today's July 25th, so you add 7, so July 32nd. The next game will be July 32nd. Of course, it is August 1st. July 32nd. I did that joke one time. It was like February 28th, and I said, you got to add 7, so the next game is February 35th or whatever. And someone, like, I got emails from people that were pissed off at me. I'm like, so you don't understand jokes or what? That joke every time. I do it every month. Got pissed off at me so bad. Okay, I'm going to close this. Now the slide should be good. Show the correct. The next slide comes up. Corrected. I can go make my sandwich. There it is, August 1st. Boom. That's how you do it. All right. Brass monkey.
Monkey. Funky monkey.
Alrighty, everyone is back. So before we start this round, I need you guys to do something for me. And just, Rob, you have a roll?
Did I win?
You did. So you and Drake. So you know how when you're looking at an optical illusion, you can stare at it and it looks like one thing, but then shift your head or turn your head a little bit and it snaps into view as something else?
Yeah.
Like
It's an
a
old lady
dolly,
or it's a
dolly
you-
painting.
You and so Drake and Rob, you two notice that the runes, you think they make up letters.
Oh, snap. All right, let's find out what they say.
Spell out burp.
Burp.
So Manicuri, what are you doing? You're moving back?
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't seem to be attacking us, and attacking him doesn't seem to be doing anything. So I'm just gonna step back.
I'm gonna attempt to read the letters I see.
All right, so you guys look and you see Meatface sort of squinting and grunting as he's staring at the walls and the floors.
Is he trying to poop?
And everybody notices that the patterns on the left wall seem to make the letters R and A. The white wall has U and N. Y and G are on the floor.
It's the same as the colors, isn't it?
You angry?
Why you?
UANGRY.
UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. You ugly. YOMA. That's the way you got that way. Your mama.
You ugly. Your mama.
That's gotta spell something.
So does anybody want to keep attacking the mage?
No.
Gay
No.
run. That's right. That's true. No, I don't want to keep attacking.
Now, what
Alright,
was
so
it
you are
that he
out of
said to
initiative.
us every time?
Nothing you do will affect me. You can't get out of here. You stay here forever.
No, it was more specific than that. Come on, Maticuri, figure it out.
I'm just trying to read the letters. Not seeing anything.
Yeah.
The ceiling. Is there anything on the ceiling?
Oh,
You think your intellect is going to be effective against me? Ha! It's going to be as good as your axes and your bows and your longsword and your cleavage.
Pew, pew, pew.
what about the ray gun? I say to the evil mage.
So as you say that, there's a fancy-ass futuristic ray gun appears hovering in the air in front of you.
I grab it and shoot the mage.
All right, so a blast of mage-seeking energy comes shooting out of it, and it slams into his shoulder, and he's stumbling back. And he
melted.
vanishes.
Nice.
This demon weapon? Where did this come from? Why, you piece of shit. Why, you... And he dies.
Darth Vex. Luckily, Rob Tui's character can read, unlike. He's dead, everybody.
Check that door. Kath.
Does it open?
The door in front of you does open, yes.
Looks like we've been here before.
It does.
Mhm.
You see short hallway ending the door. And a passageway heading south.
So, really? Oh, no, he locked us in here. We couldn't say fuck you
And
and
so
just
we
leave.
got those, or we also got this one, or we also have that one.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4 doors we haven't opened yet.
So somebody roll a d4, left or right.
Meat face.
Door number
Who it
2.
is?
Level up. Yeah, let's go. Let's go here.
I guess we can move our tokens over there. Boop.
All right, Ari, do it.
Tuna?
Really good.
Lean cuisine egg rolls.
All right, Manicure, you opening the door?
Yep.
I go in because I'm a soldier and move up to the square. Protect the corner. I got my shield and mace out.
Hut, hut, hut.
Hut, 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 hut.
It stinks like old hamburger meat in here.
Meat face.
Wasn't me.
But before you can come to really appreciate this delicate bouquet of odorific scent, you see 5 zombies hunched over another rotten-looking figure in a plush-ass chair. Looks like the zombies are gesturing accusingly at the figure, which appears to be tied up. You miss a lot of the nuance of the zombie debate, though, since they're just grunting and moaning. And if you wanted this room to be weirder, you're in luck, because the zombies got no butts.
No
Zombies
butts.
got
Have
no
been in here.
butts.
Wasn't there the room up here that was the giant ass?
Yeah.
Didn't that
Yeah,
steal butts?
So as you guys come into
Stole
the
one of my
room,
ass cheeks.
Yeah, it did.
give me just a second here.
I think the Grinch is.
Rob, who the fuck wrote this, man?
The Rick and Morty
So as you
people.
step into the room and the ghoul sees you, Leon, Drake, and says, "Oh, you must help me! They think I stole their butts, but I didn't. I'm a ghoul. I know I'm a ghoul. This really should be my thing, stealing butts, but I didn't do it. I didn't eat their butts, I swear. I didn't. Help me, please."
I don't think he's the butt thief. Hey,
So,
zombies,
just to
your
keep
butts
things
went that
straight,
way. We can point out the door.
go ahead and roll for initiative. Keep things in order.
Lest anyone look at my character in the combat tracker and see a blank space, my initiative is 0.
And yet you're not the last.
-1, that's not possible.
There are 2 that have lower initiatives than you.
That's awesome.
All right. So, Drake, you are up first. What would you like to do?
They're zombies, right? I don't like zombies. I'm gonna blast one with my cleavage.
Kick his ass. Wait, he doesn't have one.
I'm gonna secret flame on this one. Like that. All right. Little fire damage. That's it.
All right. So you singe his undershirt, but it still looks dynamite.
All right, I'm going to shoot him. Dude, jack all.
Damn. 5 zombies versus us. This could be tough.
Oh, thank you for helping me. Thank you. And you see him trying to.
Uh, I really want to push the button and tell Mr. Meeseeks to kick their ass. I think I will stay where I'm at. I'm going to flip a dagger at Dynamite Undershirt. That and that's it because that's it.
All right. So he gets slammed with spiritual weapon. I mean, with the radiant fire, an arrow, and a dagger. Moves forward. Tries to slam. And misses sadly. This one, I'm not sure if it happened after he died or what, but is with this waist length pencil mustache.
A
He
long
moves up
mustache.
That is a long mustache.
and misses. Meat face, you are stuck in the back.
Yeah, so I don't have enough room to move forward and then back. I would have enough room to move forward and kill him and move into his space, but what is the rule if you do that and can't do that? What
If
happens
he
then?
doesn't die,
Yeah, if he doesn't
Yeah.
die and I can't move, what's the rule? I don't know about that.
That would be a DM call right there. I don't think there is a rule.
You
So in
jump
this
into
case,
a nearby dimension.
I would say that you and Kath would do a roll off to see who ends up in that square. One of you would be
Okay.
in that square, and one of them would be in the back.
All right, so I'm going to move forward then and attack him with my great axe.
ah,
Max
Oh.
damage.
Oh,
No need to
nice.
worry.
Damn! Don't piss off Meatface.
So
Right.
I will actually end up here when I'm done.
All right, one moment, please.
Summon some Meeseeks to keep these guys busy.
He does, in fact, drop down.
Oh yeah, that fucking fortitude fuck whatever the fuck that is, yeah.
All right, so he's missing his arm, but that doesn't mean he can't slam with his other one. You go charging forward and take out his dead friend. He slams into Meatface.
Whoa.
Max damage.
Ouch.
Suck it, zombies. Ah yeah.
He screams, but it's very responsible. Unlike the others who are irresponsibly screaming. All right, back to the rogue.
I'm gonna move right in there, and Mr. I just can't take somebody with a mustache that long. Really bothers me. So we'll Bill Cosby him. Damn it! Oh, that hit, and should be able to sneak attack then. That apply? No. There we go. Oh,
Nice.
ouch.
You slice off the right side of his mustache as it goes falling gracefully to the floor.
Meatface has been given a potion of healing in the chat by Matakuri, cheater in the chat. Thank you, sir.
I am going to cast Bless. And that's it.
All right, so it's hard to tell if this guy even is missing his ass because he's got open back stockings, which are very distracting.
Jesus.
Open.
What in the hell is happening?
And as he watches his pencil mustache hit the floor, he's slams you in the face. Points to his mustache. Let me go. Save me. Alright, so your longsword slices into him
All
as
right.
he's busy fighting the thief.
Ouch.
Time to attack. Damage.
Eh. It helps.
Helps a little bit. Better than a miss.
Which is exactly what he did. And him as
Yeah.
well. So he's going to try it again. That missing arm is throwing him off.
Yeah.
So as you're dodging missing arms multiple attacks, you get slammed in the back. But it is
Alright,
now
well,
your turn.
you have to pay for that. Yeah. Take that.
Oh, what? It still hit.
Yeah.
Bless.
Thank you, bless. Sneak attack. He's down for the moment. I'll move to there, which would be 10, 15 feet.
And an op shot.
Yeah, you'll opshot from.
Oh, that is an op shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. Yep, I'll stay put.
All
Alright,
right.
so you stab into him, and it slices his throat, and his head falls back, but his body is still trying to slam into you.
God damn it, it's got a fortitude shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Oh, he popped back up.
Open backed stockings.
Yes,
Oh,
Alright, so your arrow
with
goes
no ass.
sneaking into
Open
where his
back
missing armhole is.
stockings.
Ah,
Enemy face is impressed with the shot, but it distracts him, and the one behind him hits him again.
Minimum damage.
Ghoul's still struggling. You see him starting to bite at some of the bonds.
well, the one in front of me is getting cleavage.
Save some of that for me.
Auto fail. You have him unconscious or something?
Oh, he might be. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
marked
he went down.
unconscious.
Yeah, that's still a fail.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and do your damage.
There you go. See if he gets back up.
Well, no, because it's radiant damage, right?
Yeah, it's radiant.
Oh yeah.
He's dead. He's destroyed. He was already dead.
Yes, he was dead already once. Come on.
That's it. That's it. Just show him my boobs.
Sneaky's on boobies.
A holy symbol.
Alright, Manicure,
Shoot
back to
him.
you.
I would worship those.
Another arrow right in his arm socket.
Rolling ones for damage every time.
Consistent.
Keth is just going to continue moving forward here. Oh, that's a hit. Oh, cool.
Very nice. Let's see
I'll
Gotta roll an
step
18.
over his.
if it sticks.
I'll step over his body into that corner.
Yep, he's dead.
And you are able to do it because he falls.
Good deal.
Alright, the ghoul stands up, free and unties the last of his bonds.
I was gonna get over there the last 2 turns to free him, but I didn't want to take 2 op shots. I was willing to take 1. Now that he's free,
Alright, so he's still going to attack Meatface. Oof. 19 on the die.
no problem. It's no problem.
To the chopper.
Alright, and Meatface is odd. So he likes this new little half-orc, big half-orc running toward him. But he can't hit him either.
Alright, first order of business is second wind, bonus action. Boom. Here.
Could have rolled a little better.
Another toots on the dice, but that's alright. Every point counts.
Go to work on this guy with my great tax.
Ooh.
There you go. There's some damage.
Damn.
Radiant. Ah, bastard.
What a piece of fucking shit this zombie is.
You piece of shit zombie.
Responsible scream.
Damn. I'm not even moving up.
Open back
Responsible
stockings.
scream.
What in the fuck?
Right? That's a random chance of that happening.
Yeah.
Alright, so he slams it. Keth again.
Oh. My turn again already?
See if he can do it right this time.
Toby.
Damn it.
Damn.
He's responsible one.
hell?
He should go for the irresponsible one.
Tell you what.
The one wearing open back stockings with no ass.
Thank you for saving me.
Ghoul some shit up, buddy.
But I'm just so hungry.
Eat
Sorry.
this zombie.
At least I'm
It's going
taking
after
their
you,
good rolls
Meatface.
away.
He just turned red.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, I
Fuck.
can't help myself. I'm just so hungry.
Zombies are good. I don't know if you know that.
Eat a zombie.
Yeah.
Little mustard. Little mustard on them zombie biscuits.
He lashes out with his claws, but misses. The old tongue
Oh
sticking
boy,
out.
so now I've got a whole decision. I'm gonna keep mother
Oh.
of fuck.
Oh.
Ghoul's got me riled.
Well, Mr. Responsible, he's got to take it sometime, right? Oh, yeah. And since Meatface Rob has him all occupied over here, get a little sneak attack. Boom.
Nice. Alright, well, your last target's gone, so what's the
I'm
fighter
gonna
gonna do now?
Step over there and I'm going to shoot the ghoul.
So I forgive you, I understand.
Oh,
Damn.
finally.
Oh.
I forgive you.
Nice.
I understand. Let's go, you open-backed whore.
Uh-oh.
Minimum damage again. I'm more afraid of the ghoul.
Ooh.
Who gets to go
All
again?
right.
Holy shit.
Keeps screaming,
Ghoul gets
but
to
in a
go.
responsible sense, and misses.
Yeah.
Brass
Goes-
monkey.
As he goes to reach towards you, just about to touch you, and the arrow hits him, rocks him back.
Well, I'm going to get one less target off the board and drop this guy with Booby Love.
Oh,
right.
Nice. Radiant damage. He is destroyed.
Yep. Oh, thank you. So I'll step over that thing. Move to here.
Fires, licking your ankles as the smoke rises from his dead corpse.
Yes. And hit
Nice.
that, and no bonus actions yet.
So now you ruined his open back stockings.
All right. Well, since I can't move away without an op shot, I might as well just make room for more. But in hopes of killing the zombie and having Keth move in to become a second target and perhaps even more people, I'm going to try to attack. Can I use advantage on my damage? Damn it. Oh, I don't need it. Haha, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Got to get an 18 to stay alive.
Staying alive. Staying alive. Huh?
Nah.
Nah.
He falls as you
All right, Ari, it's up
slice
to you to
him
kill
out.
this ghoul on this attack. Do it.
Okay, do it. Oh,
Fuck.
somebody
Oh.
tipped the scale.
Ooh, the order changed. Good.
Flip a nip at him.
Hip
Well,
slip.
she's actually gonna step up to here, and as she's moving, she's gonna fling a nip at him,
Hip slip.
Look at this.
and give him some radiant love, and then get in his face and say, "Come on, bring it!" and shove my shield up in his face.
All right, I think we all know what I'm doing. Oh, I didn't have him targeted. Hold on. Yeah, that's a hit. Ah, suck it.
Ooh.
We thought you were our friend, you bitch. All right.
All right, so
I'm
the
not
room
looking good.
still
Is
smells disgusting.
there a cleric
Like
But
here?
you have a
murder.
nice
Help me.
chair sitting there.
Nobody
You
wants
said
to
a
sit in
nice,
the chair.
a nice chair. Well, meat face, you're there. Sit down.
No, I'm
You
good.
look-
Is there a cleric in the house?
Search the chair.
Medic?
It's
I
covered
have
in
one spell.
ghoul
I
crap.
have one spell slot left.
Break the
Well,
chair.
Let's retreat back into here and rest.
Take a long rest, you mean?
Yeah. I think it's smart at this point.
All right.
I mean, I'm good to go on. I don't care.
I'm pretty low on health and I've already second winded, so I
Oh,
think
I could do. I could do a cure light, and I'll be out of spells.
well, I mean if we can get a rest, I'll take it, but I don't know if we are gonna get it.
Well, let me use my spell, and then we'll try to get a rest. In case something happens, you'll be healed.
Alright, that's good.
Oh, I got. What the hell is the other thing I have? Disciple. On myself, I think. And then cure light. On meat face. Ooh, damn.
Look at that shit.
Bam.
All the way back, baby. Lion is perceptive AF.
Tell me this room didn't need elongate.
It did not elongate.
Okay.
Alright, are we still gonna go for the rest?
If the person that can keep us alive says they can't keep us alive anymore,
That's the cleric. So are we gonna do it in this?
Harry not moving? What do you got? What is that? Hey, Harry,
Yeah.
what is that?
What is what?
yeah, what's in
I
your
don't know what
box?
you're talking about. Quit looking
Oh,
at my box.
uh-huh.
Can't help it. We're
What's in the
adolescents.
box?
Let's go up here. The desk is gone. All right, I'm over here. We're gonna try to get a rest.
Gonna try.
So while we're trying to get a rest, I'm going to tell the rest of them that there was a box under that chair, and when I opened it, it turned into a ring of protection.
Nice.
Very nice. Who's got
Very
the
nice.
crappiest armor?
Looks like
Pretty sure.
Keth has the lowest AC, is a 13. I have a 14, and then you two are 18 and 17.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe give it to the lowest guy.
Yeah,
But also,
Yeah.
what class is Keth?
The rogue.
he's a rogue,
Oh,
and
yeah,
in
so
one
he's-
level he'll be able to stab and get away.
Right. So
I
yeah.
say it goes to the meat shield or somebody else.
So give it to me. You mean? So I have 18.
Yeah, because in
The cleric has the best
70,
AC, so we're
70
in the back all the time. Yeah, I'm happy either way. I'm happy to either you have it or me have it. That's fine.
It depends. I mean, we got to think about this
Actually-
as a group because somebody else will probably play Keth next weekend.
Ari's a
So.
fighter, but you do mostly ranged, right?
I try to do mostly ranged. I don't
Yeah.
have a huge number of arrows because we aren't
Well.
finding any arrows.
Oh, we can switch magical items around later too. I think Keth should get it.
Yeah.
He's only 13 right now.
Oh, are we taking a long rest and leveling up? What's happening? How come Lion is a second level cleric? How come Keth
Level
is a second level
We
rogue?
just-
What's happening?
We got 338 XP. We
Are
only
you
needed
guys
300
leveling
for
it up,
next
or
level.
or is Sven doing it?
It's automatic. He's got an extension that does that now.
It's doing it automatically one at a time. Yeah. Well, so this must be a long rest then, yeah?
Yes.
Hope so. Either that or everyone except fighters levels up. What the fuck's happening? Oh snap! What did I get? I wish we would have done that ourselves though, because now I don't remember what I get. I get something. Oh, action surge.
Oh yeah, an extra
Because
attack.
when you do
Nice.
that, Sven, it doesn't tell us what we're adding to the character.
You'll be a
Any
different
action.
character next week.
I'm gonna add it right now. Oh, but you didn't long rest us either. Also, I think I got one too many hit points.
I've got the ring of protection in my inventory. I'm going to drop it in the party sheet so Keth can take it.
Okay.
Do you know how to? I presume you know how to do the thing for it.
Find the Rob Tui
I
code.
know how to find the Rob Tui code. I can do that.
Let me see if I have it open.
Um,
Class, race, spells. I do
Rings,
not. Give
right?
me just a second here. I'll open it right now.
It's right here, rings.
You don't need to open it. He needs to open it.
Okay.
Ring of protection, sweet.
Ari, are our hit points right? Are they? Do you got them on max or something?
You got max -1.
Oh, so you did it manually. Okay, yep. Cool. Is that in the module?
So the only one that needs to do anything different would be the cleric. So you get 1 extra spell if you want to prepare that, sir. You can also change the cleric spells you have prepared if you want.
Yeah, I was looking at
Because
that. I just put on my
taking a long
channel
rest.
Divinity, Preserve Life, and Turn Undead. But I got it 2nd level too. I was coding that. And I am going to.
Sweet ass action. 2nd level, everybody.
So it's a little difficult to get to sleep. You guys aren't used to laying on a plain white floor in a white room with a white light on, but
Where you might roll
eventually
into
you're
a
able to fall
15-foot
asleep.
trap, 15-foot pit, or get eaten by ants while you're sleeping. Whatever the fuck else happened in here.
And surprisingly enough, Ari is the only one who snores very loudly.
Shh.
Lion can muffle the snore with her boobs.
Oh, the chick's getting freaky.
The freaks come out at night.
And while you're sleeping, you have another epiphany if you want to share it with the group.
Yeah,
Dre.
I knew her.
Epiphany? Yeah, she's nice. The freaks come out at night.
Who's reading that? Sorry.
That would be you, sir.
Oh. A good DM knows when to force players to make contested rolls against each other, Morty. You want to keep the adventure party from operating to efficiency? So put them up in situations where they need to arm wrestle for rations at the campsite, or have a drinking contest at dinner with the Duke of Dingleberry. Burp.
Duke of Dingleberry.
And when you wake up, you guys realize you leveled up. You have a little bit more power.
Hooray.
Hooray!
Level up.
Tiny Rick! Alright. Now, go kick some more ass. So we've got 1, 2, 3 doors. 4 doors.
4.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 3. 4. Yeah.
Starting east or west to east. It'd be that door right
Number
there.
1, right there. Like that. Alright. Brave Sir Meatface wants to open this door.
Brave Sir Meatface.
I didn't! I never! Bravely ran away. I never! One of the greatest movies ever.
Go away or I'll taunt you a second time.
Yeah, Bane, that's like one of the worst acting What's in the
All right,
box?
so you
It's
open
like
it up,
one of the worst
and
things he ever
to
did.
your shock and surprise, it's a
Great fucking movie, though.
corridor ending in a door.
Okay. Shock and surprise. I open the next one. The freaks come out at night.
So as you approach the door,
Oh.
you have this smell of almost like ammonia. It's a strong, acrid smell. You're not real sure exactly what it was. It's better than the decaying meat room that you were just in.
Acrid.
So you open the door. Check this room out. It's a little pantry. Why a pantry? Because monsters have to eat. Believe it or not, the creatures that dwell in this dungeon exist, even when you chumps aren't parading around through their shit. The room reeks of vinegar. Shelves line the walls on either side of you. They contain oversized pickle jars, which probably account for the stink. Most of the jars are filled with just brine, but a dozen or so still contain enormous pickles nearly 2 feet long. Problem is, the jars are wider than the shelves, so they stick out over the edge. Also, there's a 10-foot ladder blocking the middle of the pantry, leaning against one of the upper shelves.
Yeah, I gotta get on that ladder and climb it and see what's up there.
All right, so hold on just a moment.
Going on a pickle run, everybody.
If we get attacked by 2-foot pickles, I'm gonna
Pickle
I'm out.
Rick.
I'm out.
We are the Pickle Kings.
They're 2 feet, but they're pencil thin.
All right, so as you go into the room, you're quietly trying to make your way carefully through it.
Yeah. Get to the ladder, yeah.
Uh-oh.
All right, so you move
Uh-oh.
your butt sideways and then turn over, and your axe hits one of the jars, and it comes smashing on the ground, shattering into 1,000 vinegar-soaked pieces.
All right.
And the pickle that was inside the jar pops out its little arms and legs and starts to attack you.
Pickle Rick! It's Pickle Rick! Holy shit!
That
And
one
at the
right
noise,
there, look.
half
The Council of Pickle Ricks.
the other ones start turning in their jars, looking at you, and start wiggling and shaking, and trying to knock themselves off the shelf. And can anybody guess what time it is?
It's initiative time.
Roll for initiative.
Pickle time.
Pickle time.
Do.
With a 6, I was the highest.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do. Can't touch this.
My.
My pickle time. Oh my lord.
All right, and so it tries to claw at you.
That's what a pickle sounds like.
Pickles have
What?
claws.
Lycanthropickle?
It's a lycanthropickle.
All right, so Meg, you smell it more than you see anything else.
I can get to there, and can I attack it from there?
You get a -2.
All right, I can do a -2.
Because it is right up on Meatface trying to claw at him and stuff.
Nice. Lycanthrope pickle. He's dead.
Oh,
Dead pickle. And I still had 10 feet of movement left. Can I move into his space where it was?
You can. And by doing so,
Step on a little pickle.
you knock a jar off the shelf.
My music hits me so hard, makes me sick.
and you bump into one that's shaking and clawing, but you're able to reach over and grab it.
I must have froze for a second. Are you guys talking to me?
No. No one's talking to you.
As
I
you
can't say no pickles.
grab the one, you see another one from the top of the shelf that's been wiggling and moving, falls and shatters on the ground.
Three.
Mr. Drake, it is your turn. With your newfound
Uh,
powers and abilities.
Lycanthrope pickle.
I'm gonna move up to here and
Again,
and
the
see if.
smell is very powerful, almost burning the eyes.
Whew,
That's just Meatface.
let me see if this pickle likes boobadian damage.
Booblabia
Oh.
damage? What did you say?
Boobadian.
Booblabia damage?
Boobadian. And
Boobalicious
as to
damage.
not crowd up things, I'm gonna finish my move and move back. And down arrow.
I'm going to move to here and try that door. Is it open? I'm using my action to try that door.
It is a ladder.
Oh, this is not a door, it's a ladder.
Oh, let me see that pickle room again. Pickle room.
Oh,
Oh, there's a trapdoor in the ceiling.
Right, so you bang it and sort of, but you're able to catch it as this little thing next to you is screaming and trying to attack Ari.
I'll bet you if you open that trapdoor at the top of the ladder, as 1,000 pickles fall in like the tribbles. I bet that's what happens.
serious? Well, I'd like to try to climb. If this is a ladder, I'd like to try to climb up it. I may take an op shot from Lycanthrope
Okay,
pickle.
so is it 10 feet? You've moved 20 feet already.
Yep.
So you'll be able to
So
get 5 feet up the ladder.
5 feet up. Yep.
Lycanthrope pickle. Jesus.
Lycanthrope pickle.
All right,
man.
I'm gonna try to kill the LP.
Lycanthrope
So
pickle?
he's trying to scratch at him as he leaves.
Oh snap!
Ouch!
Oh,
Take that, bitch!
Was
Take
that
that in the corner.
2d12?
Oh, fuck!
He dead.
And he misses as Meatface's axe slices him in half. 2 of them pop up in his place.
What?
I
This is
prefer the half
bullshit.
Hydra pickles.
I prefer the half pickles. They're tastier.
Sliced kosher dills. The stork.
Clausen. In the
Clausen
refrigerator.
pickles.
So you swing down at it, and as you come back up with your axe, another glass jar falls off the shelf.
That's a nice little sandwich. You did real good, Frankie.
And this one is bigger than the others. Goes to attack. And misses. All right, so back to you, Drake. You see half-orc starting to climb up the ladder. Meat face swinging his axe down.
Just step into here, and I can see Mr. Pickle Boy over there on the ground.
Mr.
Do you have him
Pickle Boy.
targeted?
No, do I need to?
If you would, please.
Pickle Boy.
With the door and the size of this room, I would say you need to step up one more square.
Well, then I'll step up one more, and then I'll move back.
Okay.
So I'll end up there. And I give him a quick booby shot. Damn it.
Use your wares, man. Use them.
All right, and his jumps back from the radiant light and bumps into the shelf, and another one falls.
That's all right.
And they like hitting Ari. She looks like an easier target. But they have yet to hit anyone. Keth.
So Keth would probably continue on up the ladder. There's a trap door up there, or was that just somebody bullshitting?
There
me
is. Nope. There's a
Okay.
door up there.
I'm going towards the trap door.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know how tall the ladder is.
10 feet.
10 feet. So I'm 5 feet up it. So I'm going to use 10 feet to go another 5 feet. Is the trap door locked?
It is not.
I'm going to open it.
Okay. You see there's looks like an open area above you.
Climbing on up.
1,000 pickles, like I thought it was gonna be.
You had me
All right, so
scared.
you're in the hallway.
Okay, so that's 5. What have I got? Another 10 feet movement, I think. So I'm going to go to there. Come on, guys,
All right,
hurry up.
so splitting the
Hurry
party.
up. Splitting the party.
It's never a problem. Splitting the party's always fun. It always works out 100% of the time.
I just think it's best to get the hell out of that room.
And as he moves up, the trapdoor falls down, slams shut, knocks over another gold jar.
Damn it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Bane, rule number 1, split the party. Or Banya, I used to like pickles. I wish I had a pickle in my tuna sandwich. That would have been nice. Or a slice on the side.
Aha! Somebody finally got hit.
Oh, it was me? I'm down to 21 hit points.
You're gonna turn into a pickle.
Someone's gonna have to pay.
The pickle got inserted in you.
Pickle Rob.
Pickle Rob!
Meat face pickle.
You have never seen such white arms on any video in your life. My arms are almost paper white.
All right, and then I need a roll from you, Meatface.
Okay, what kind of a roll? Serve it up to me. Oh, here we go. 124. Is that good? That's low.
All right, so you feel the pickle juice burning on your leg, but apparently nothing more than that.
Good. Well,
Yeah, I
pickle
know
juice
that
never hurt
feeling.
anybody.
All right, we're gonna try pickle 6. And I'm gonna action surge and pickle 6 again.
Stretching your level 2 fighter abilities.
And roll even worse.
Is there a significance to the one that's smaller?
There are 3 different sizes.
Oh,
One's
they
a little
are.
bit bigger, one's a little
Okay.
the biggest, one's the smallest.
All right, I'm gonna swing at this guy in front of me. That. And then I too am gonna action surge. Take out another one.
All right, so Meatface showing Ari how it's done.
No
Like
shit.
that.
Pickle killing fool.
I cry in shame.
Big man
Big man.
attacking these helpless pickles.
Oh, and after that, I would have moved to up the ladder with this guy. That guy, like that.
The trapdoor falls. Another pickle smashes open, turns toward you, and Ari's the only one left.
Yeah, Scuba, I think you're failing to sense the
As
sarcasm.
Meatface is
Of course,
running
you
in
never
fear
split
for
the
his
party.
life from these
That's
pickles, not
absolutely the
even
rule. Is
hurt.
you never, ever, ever split the party. But I'm being facetious when I say we should.
All right, I will attack. Finally hit.
Although to be clear, the adjacent room, I don't consider that to be splitting the party.
And
go,
then
like,
I'm gonna climb up the
To the
ladder.
other part
So
of the dungeon or
that's
the other part of the city.
5. And then you said it costs 20 to get up the ladder?
Correct.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to wait on the
So
ladder
you
since
see
Meatface is in the way.
Meatface's butt standing there.
Yes. With open back stockings.
No,
He's
I
got
don't
the
have any
slash.
open back stockings. God damn it!
I saw you take those open back stockings.
The
Oh
slash from the
shit!
pickle on his leg, all red
Oh my
and
god! Oh,
inflamed.
oh,
Pickle juice oozing from it
so painful.
as the pickle slashes out at you as you leave,
I didn't leave its threatened area, did I?
climbing up the ladder.
Oh, okay.
How far up did you climb?
I can't get further than say 5 feet.
Well, then you're not leaving the threat because it's 5 feet up as well.
He's at the top of the ladder.
No,
So he would have cleared his threat zone.
Yes, he's
I'm not at the top of the ladder.
in the second
I'm one space
square up.
in.
Meatface is off
Right.
the ladder. Yep.
Yeah,
But
you're
if-
tossing his salad again.
But if Ari
So
only
he is
goes
now
5
out
feet
of
up, am I not able
range.
to hear?
We can hear you.
Oh yeah, just nobody's paying attention. Yeah, but you're not out of threat range if you're only 5 feet up the ladder. Is what I'm saying.
He's more than 5 feet up the ladder. That's
Oh.
the point. He's now out of its range.
Okay.
Yes, meat faces. Yep.
So is Keth. I mean, Ari.
Okay.
But Ari, I need a roll from you. And Keth, it's your turn.
Keth is freaking out at what he's looking at right here. So, you know what he's probably gonna do is, and where exactly is that, Sven?
At the
That
bottom.
he at the bottom, so it's down here at the bottom of the pit. So he could in essence kind of move around to here.
Good.
And what he's going to do is probably take the dodge action. Indeed.
All right. Me face. You see and hear Ari coming up behind you.
All right. In the case of that, I will move forward to check out what the hell this is. What is that? Is it anything?
It is. Give me just a minute.
Keth, did you already ask about that and I missed it? Oh, okay. Attractive young woman.
So the only one left is Leon.
I
As the
didn't
rest
pass
of the
my turn
party has.
yet. I didn't mean to pass my turn. Did you pass my turn?
So in this, you moved up 15 feet and are looking around the room, looking down into the pit.
Right.
In your 6 seconds, what else are you going to do?
Oh, I didn't know that's the way you played, was that I only had 6 seconds to do anything. I thought I got to take my complete turn. Is there a rule I don't know about? What's going on?
Each round is 6 seconds. So
Right, but it's not 6
what would you
seconds of
like to do?
real time. It's not 6 seconds in our world. It's 6 seconds in D&D. I've
Right.
never
So what else would you like to do?
Well, I haven't decided yet, dude. I'm still on my turn, but you passed my turn without me fucking getting to do what I want to do. So what I was going to do is move over here and open this door. I mean, if that's the way you want to play, just let me know, and I won't complain. But until this point, you've never said, I'm passing your turn, you took more than 6 seconds. That's crazy to me.
Get off this shtick, man.
Go.
All right. And do I see anything in here?
I passed it to you in the chat. So now,
Oh,
are you
shit,
done?
I'm sorry. Yes, I will close the door and end my turn. Fuck all that. I'm going to wait for some more folks.
Bad pickle. Bad pickle. Pickle, go away. Bad pickle.
Oh,
All right, Mr.
Listen
Drake,
here,
you're up.
you little. Listen here, you little pickle. And I'm gonna like squish this thing with my mace. Eh,
He was listening, but
eh,
you didn't say anything. You just killed him. That was rude.
Trying to bite me, little bastard. And then I'm gonna who Ari? What are you blocking up this ladder? What's going on?
Yeah, I was
10,
staring in
Yep.
Meatface's ass and had to wait.
15, and I climb up
she,
5.
she crawls up over your back.
No, I can just start up the ladder. Is all.
All right, so Meatface, are you going to go into that room or are you going to keep the door closed?
Oh, no, gonna keep the door closed until they get here. Until more people come, you know what I mean?
Reinforcements. Oh, sorry, I'm done with my turn.
All right, so you guys are out of combat.
What do
And
we
as you
see?
come into the room, you see that there's a narrow walkway. It's very difficult to get around, despite everybody else running through it. And beyond the edge of it is a 20-foot pit. And on the very bottom is an attractive young woman. She looks to be impaled on a spike, but she's still gasping for breath.
I didn't know she was still gasping for
Oh, I
breath.
didn't know that. I didn't see the part about her still being alive. Shit. Change
Man,
my-
that's,
What would you
that's
like to
awful.
do?
Come on, let's check this other room.
20 feet down.
Lower some rope to her. Save her.
Yeah, I'll get out some rope. I'll
Yeah,
start
pull
tying it.
yourself up off that spike.
Please help me.
Yeah, we're getting to it, lady. Hashtag sex slave.
Can we give her a cheater in the chat? Here, stream elements. Give her a
Elements
potion.
with-
Lower a rope.
So somebody has a rope. All right. So who's holding the rope?
I'm tying a rope to the banister. Is there a banister?
There's not a banister.
The
I
rope
tell you-
holder will be probably the cleric.
Yeah,
Or yeah.
yeah. I tied around this door. 20 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20. And it's 20 feet deep. Plenty of rope.
You do? Yep.
And then I'll move to the edge and I'll also hold it. Lower the rest down. Who's going down?
Who's
Think the cleric should go down?
who's the smallest? Probably the elf.
Everybody looks over at the rogue.
The
Is it
rogue
athletics
will climb.
or
Yeah, the rogue will climb down.
acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics. Nah, I'd
See if
rather
she's
do.
got any loot.
I've got
Climbing
acrobatics,
a rope
but not
is athletics.
I
Yep,
have an
yep,
athletics
I'm
of
not a rope
+3.
climber.
I have an athletics of +4.
All right, you got the better shot at it then.
What's the cleric's? It's a +4 as well. Do you want me to go down there and heal her?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If you're a
All right,
+4,
so-
then you might as well be the one.
So somebody hold the rope and she's gonna climb down. Athletics. You want me to drop it in the tower? Like that?
No, it wouldn't be in a tower. It's a DC 5 using a rope.
Oh. So I climb down.
Easy peasy.
And she's impaled on a spike. I do a medicine check on her and see if she's gonna live.
Impaled on a
She-
spike, she is not going to live.
Is she real though? I mean, I check her pulse.
She's not gonna live. Well, that says. What about
See ya.
She
Pulling
feels.
her.
She apparently seems to be real. Yes.
pulling her off and doing a cure wounds, and then maybe she'll live?
Yeah, can I get this spike out of her?
What is your strength?
My
14.
strength is a 14.
Oh yeah, no problem.
And I will
So you lift
give
her up and drop her. Oops.
Oh,
Stab her
that's a
back
shame.
onto the spike again.
That is a shame.
drop her like 2 or 3 times and check her pockets. Sorry. You guys wanted me to give her healing? Cure light?
I mean, if maybe keep her alive or whatever.
Cure
Know what I'm
lighter?
saying?
Can you just sew her up with a healing kit or something?
I don't have a healing kit.
Can you just sew her up with the healing kit?
I mean, I do have medicine. Can I try medicine on her? I'll see if I can
Don't
stabilize
burn
her.
a spell slot. Shit.
Let me first see if I can stabilize her. How's that? With my medicine.
Thank you. Sounds like she has some sort of lung puncture.
I stick my finger in it.
All right, just take it easy.
Do a stabilizer?
Okay, so she doesn't need to be stabilized. She still has 1 hit point left.
She's still conscious. Did that
the
hurt?
medicine-
I'm sorry.
The medicine doesn't seem to do very much.
Needs to be actually healed. She needs to be given hit points. I mean, if we want to save her, you should use your cure wounds.
Well, she's not going to bleed out any second right now, right?
No, but what I'm
She's
saying
not-
is if
no.
we want to save her, you should use cure wounds. If we're not going to save
Well-
her, then we can just fucking forget about it.
Well, here's my thought process. If we save her now and then we drop her and she falls back in here, then I have to burn another spell. But if we raise her out of here and then I save her, she falls down
Oh,
here and falls
I see.
unconscious, I can bring
So
her
you're just-
back.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I get what you're saying. So
Yeah,
yeah.
or
So-
just teabag her and move on.
Let's lift her out of here. So I get the rope off of me and I tie
That's
it around
maybe
her
95%.
and I like
rape.
winch her up. Make
Can
like a
rape-
little hammock.
Can rape be quantified? Can you 95% rape somebody? I don't know how that works. Let's just forget about it. Oh shit.
I'm like tie her, make a rope sling and lift her up. Come on, guys, lift her up.
All right, lift her up.
Lift.
We're gonna hoist the rope then.
No, don't drop her.
No, we're gonna hoist it. All of us will work on that. Sounds like a good idea. And once we get her out, then we can cure her.
Oh, she looks evil.
Gus?
It looks like the evil mage.
Okay, throw her back in. Throw her back in.
No. Just
Throw her back on
Hold
the
on.
spikes.
Not sure
she's
why.
gonna join our party and help us.
Oh, there's.
Oh, she's an
Gus.
illusionist. She changed form just a second ago.
Lower
She
the rope.
sits back
Wait, I'm
with
gonna
her
search
back
the
against
pit.
the wall.
Is there anything down here? I'll
She got a
search the
great-
pit.
Lots of
on
blood
A lot of
Great
those
big
spikes through the
second
chest in
navel.
that picture.
and some spikes.
I'm just curious, like, is there a hole in the ceiling? I mean, how do you fall in here? It's like kind of doesn't look too easy to fall in here, does it?
He jumped.
It's only a 2-foot wide walkway around the edge.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She could slip or whatever, yeah.
She got bad balance.
All right, well, let's heal her
So
and
I-
help her out, you know what I mean?
I climb back out. Athletics. All right. I just run up the side. And give her some love. Do we want to heal her?
Oh,
What's your
yeah.
name? So I burn a first level spell. Oh, she's actually there. I can actually heal her. All right, here we go. Oh, if that's the case, then I need to use my Disciple of Life.
Guzzle love.
Uh,
Didn't seem to do a whole lot.
So she takes a deep breath finally as the bleeding seems to stop. Oh, thank you. I was left here by my party. Damn fools. Thank you for saving me.
Do you know Morty's grandpa?
I do not know the person you speak. I'll be happy to join you and add whatever magics I can, or if you can just show me the way out, I should be able to make it.
No, babe. No, hey, you hang with us. Just chill.
Yeah, we should come out of this with some better
Well,
life
favors.
experience.
we're trying to find the way out too. So
Yeah, you hang with us and we'll safety in numbers and all that. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And occasional favors.
Thank you.
Pay no
Keep
attention to
picking
him
up your
trying to unzip
staff.
his fly. Just don't worry about that. Fine. Here, meet Boovalicious. She's our friend too.
my name's Lion. Ooh.
Are you telling the truth?
Yes,
Or are you
No,
lying?
I'm lying.
I see what's happening.
Level
All
up.
right. So
Oh,
the pickles gave you some experience.
38 XP. Woohoo.
Excellent.
Pickles.
I've got to say, I wondered about this going into this last week, and I'm like, I don't know, and I just laughed my ass off all night long. This is great.
Oh
So there
man,
is.
you didn't want one of
You
these.
can become a were pickle.
Last for 3 days.
If you want, you can either try to fight it or you can just give into it. And you can assume a hybrid form of half pickle and half man as well.
Embrace their briny natures, succumb to bloodlust.
a lycanthropical. Now all of a sudden I can't say it. A lycanthropical has no statistics and is indistinguishable from a pickle because it's a pickle. Fuck me. That's funny. I totally have no memory of that at all.
But the two of you saved, so
Good times.
you were not cursed with. There's only a 20% chance.
What did we have to roll to fail?
It's a 20% chance, so it would have been 81 and above.
Ah, okay.
This is some funny shit, man. This is good.
Yep.
I like it.
And now we got a friend of our party, Cum Guzzler, or whatever her name is.
So thank you so much for
Guzzle
playing,
love.
guys.
Guzzle Guzz. Yes, thank you, Sven, for running, and thanks everybody.
Yes,
Great game
thanks,
today.
Sven.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
thank
the
you.
chat, for hanging out, helping out. We appreciate it.
Yep. And we'll see everybody on
Next week.
August 1st is the next game. That's making me crazy. August 1st. Like, it's been so long, but yet it's not long enough.
Cheerbits in the stream. Thanks for the
Cheerbits, Drake takes,
cheerbits.
cheerbits. All right, good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for playing.
All right, there we go. Sven is the DM for the Friday night. No, Saturday night game, everybody. And we will be back next Saturday because that's how you do it. And I will give everyone the end of stream rewards. Thanks for participating in the chat, guys, buying potions and all that, whatever the hell else you did. Give everybody 100 points for hanging out till the end of the game. I will remind everybody, don't forget, Tuesday, 5e pickup games. Anybody can come by and play. If you've never played before, you want to be about a half hour early. Wednesday is round robin with Robin and I. Super fun. Talk about bullshit. Friday is Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which we've been playing since December of 18. This will be our 61st episode. We're about halfway through. Of course, this game, again, next Saturday with DM Sven, August 1st. All shows are at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then tomorrow is it's the roundup of FGC Founders Day weekend. I hope you guys all got in on Fantasy Grounds College Games this weekend. We're going to give away the prizes and wrap up the whole event tomorrow night. Rune and Lady Shell will join Furied Robin and I. And what the hell happened to the fucking thing? Where's the bit boss? Where's the deep bot? What the fuck? Did it get closed? Why is it not open? Deep bot's already running. Likely fucking story. Here it is. Because I have to give you guys the thing. I have to give you guys the end of stream spiel, which I like to do. I'm gonna do it. You ready? Here it comes. You ready? I'm gonna do it right now. You ready? Let's find it. Here it is right here. In the chat, I have posted all the commands that you guys can. Drake takes, cheerbits, Drake takes. Bitboss. So you guys can, if all you're doing is watching on the channel, that's it. That's great. Welcome to the channel. Follow if you can. Sub if you want. But you don't have to do anything else. Just watch and have fun. But if you would like to do other things to participate in the channel, there are things you can do, which I put in the chat. You can type exclamation point in any of these commands, and it'll give you the link to do whatever the hell you want to do. You can come to our Discord. We've got almost 1,300 people talking about Fantasy Grounds and D&D 24/7 at the Discord server. Also talk about the DM's Guild stuff. You can go to my Patreon page, which has levels of support for as little as $1. You can cheer bits, subscribe, or donate to the channel. If you do any of those three things, you will attack the bit boss, which you see in the right-hand corner at the bottom of the screen is currently Urash54 at 2175. So subbing and cheering and donating attacks that. You can also go to the DM's Guild and look for the items I have for sale there. There's about 320 titles that I have over at DM's Guild. Let's look and see how sales did for today. There's about 54 minutes left in the day. The fiscal day at DM's Guild ends at 10 p.m. Pacific. So that's in another 53 minutes. Sales so far, 241.06. So that's okay. That's a little low for a Saturday, I would say, but still, $241 is way, way, way better than zero, is it not? I mean, it's always better if it's positive. I don't think you can get a negative day on the DM's Guild. I don't think so. You guys can also go to the YouTube channel and subscribe to that. You can follow me on Twitter or check out the Facebook page. So that's it, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out. It is our pleasure to bring you Dungeons and Dragons games here. And thanks to the players and the DM for today's game as well. I will see everybody tomorrow night, I hope, for the closing ceremonies of the FGC Founders Weekend. Until then, good gaming, everyone.